I think we are on top of the situation.
Missiles incoming.
No, God.
Ooh, yeah, that's shabby. Lots of people have been shot in this gun store today, but other than that.
Well, it did. This didn't go well, did it?
Not a great start. Something's stomping about.
Oh,
we got another big boy.
Oh, for fuck's sake, we've just finished with one! Oh, Lord, it's coming! Oh, God. Oh, Lord, I did it again. Hello, everybody. Hello, Toast. Welcome in. I was just sitting there like, I wonder when my stream is going to start. It's like, wait a minute, I have to push the button to start the stream. Hello, everybody. Welcome to what should be. This is weird. I can see myself in 3 different places with 3 different fucking time delays. This is trippy and wow. So we're in for another fun night with little Astrid. Shit's going absolutely crazy at the moment, so I'm really excited to. I'm really excited actually to be doing more roleplay. I know there's probably people that are tired of my stream of seeing the word roleplay, but as I said in my Discord post, I'm having a lot of fun with it. Roleplay has brought me something that gaming hasn't done for a long time, and that is, well, you know, most games. Oh, hello. Yeah. Sorry, I just got a message. Yeah, so, roleplay has brought me, so I need to reply to this. Roleplay has brought me something in gaming that I haven't had for a long time, and that is just a feeling of sitting at work and can't wait until I can get home to do some roleplay stuff. The plot lines that are going on at the minute are really exciting, and before we get into it, I'll explain some stuff that's kind of happening, because obviously when I'm in character, it's a lot harder for me to explain it on account of the fact that I'm in character and I can't break character, so it's then hard to find the time to explain some stuff out of character. I don't know why it didn't come up, but Arctic Gaming, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Arctic Gaming is a fellow roleplay streamer who I haven't actually met in the server yet. His name's Frank in server, but he is a fellow streamer. We rated him a wee while ago. Yeah, so before we get into this, one thing we do have to talk about, and this is a wee bit of a serious topic. This is I don't know why. I've been spending too much time with Dr. Stefano Amendo, and my hand gesticulation's coming out. So, yeah, there has been a really... Thank you, Badger. Welcome in, Badger. There has been a really serious incident recently of metagaming, where a massive plot point has become unraveled because of, you know, certain things. It's not just one incident, to be fair, because it's happened to me. I actually had to correct somebody on something that they shouldn't have known in character, and they tried to bring up in character. Thankfully, the character in question we were alone together, so it didn't actually affect my storyline in any way. I just had to correct them, and that was that. But yeah, anyway, nevertheless, it is a serious thing, and if you are going to pay attention to out of character information, you really have to you either have to be comfortable that you trust yourself, or or keep a record of what you know in character versus what you know out of character, because it can really, really throw characters' plot points out of balance if people start metagaming. It's a very serious thing to do. So if you are watching the stream and you are a player within the server, I do very strongly encourage you to absolutely make sure that you are not, under any circumstances, using any information that you have procured through the stream in character, unless your character should know it by the events that have happened. It's a really important plot point. point. I've been the victim of where it's gone wrong, and I'm now given to understand that other people have as well. So please, ma'am, yes, ma'am. Yeah, thank you, Toast. Thank you. So what's been happening to little Astrид then? So in character, she met a lovely woman, who was not suspicious in the least, and Astrид, if you heard the screaming, don't worry, it's just me logging in. Astrид became very vulnerable around them because, you know, she's been very lonely, and she spent, off stream, this was yesterday, but she spent a full day kind of just traveling around on her own, and as much as it was nice to get out and about, she was feeling very lonely at what happened, and so she got to talking to somebody who she'd met peripherally a couple of times before, and she accidentally did as Astrид does with poor emotional control, and made herself incredibly vulnerable. That person, so this is where I have to start differentiating information. So Astrid knows her as the soon-to-be incumbent Lieutenant Governor of Lemoyne, and she offered her to become a private doctor. In what capacity she didn't say, but she offered that if Astrid ever wants to go private, to give her a shout. And Astrid just thinks she's a lovely woman who had a hard time with the Secret Service. I know from the rumor mill that she is affiliated with one of the gangs. And so now, so Astrid doesn't know this, but I, Hibble the streamer, does. So that is now 2 people potentially affiliated with the same gang who are trying to poach Astrid for their activities. And poor Astrid is too dumb to notice what's happening. But yeah, there's basically a massive altercation brewing, and whether or not, I mean, even out of character, I don't know about whether this is going to be gang versus gang, or gang versus government, or even gang versus government. I just don't know how it's going to play out. It's so exciting, but at the moment, it seems on the face of it like Astrid's being played like a pawn. So if poor Astrid takes the bait and she falls for it all, she could end up being affiliated with a gang and having all the problems that come with that. So it's a very exciting time, and that is why we are not doing the stream that we were going to, which would have been Mass Effect for Tuesday. We are instead going to be doing some roleplay. So go back to the screen. Here we go. Hello. Yeah, she has not a clue. No, she doesn't. She knows that one of them is an ex-criminal, but doesn't know that he's a current criminal. I do, out of character, but Astrид doesn't have the slightest clue. And she doesn't know anything about the past of this other person who was speaking to her yesterday. So we're in for an exciting night. Hopefully I can manage to get to bed without being on for too long. I don't think that's gonna happen, but we'll see how we get on. So without further ado, let us get our... So I've now, to give... Actually, I'm gonna go full screen again for a second. To give you an idea of how much shit I've been putting in to make roleplay easier. I have one of the Stream Deck devices, and if I show you my roleplay screen, this is my roleplay screen. There's only one button that's not filled. I've got commands for everything. Which I think is pretty funny, but yeah. Oh boy, yeah. So yeah, I've got command. I have so many fucking commands. They make it so much easier to do some of this shit because I never remember what the fucking commands are. I need to work out what I'm gonna put in the last one though. So yeah, I can just because you see how quick. Actually, well, you can't see it so well with my face on, but if I take my face off, boop. If I take my face off, you know, for me to take my cloak off, I have to do T/neckwear, and then T/cloak. And there we go, it's taken off. You see how long that took? That was a few seconds. But if I use my quick button and I just go boop. There we go. Boop. So yeah, I basically have most items of clothing quick bound to these commands. So yeah, fun and games. Cool. So basically, that's a little bit about what's happening. I am kind of loath to give too much away, but yeah, honestly, if Astrид takes the bait with this scenario, you know, she's always thought with all of the corruption stuff before, she's always been scared that she could hang, but like, you know, and out of character, I knew that she would be very, very unlikely to be in any actual trouble. She just thinks she is. But yeah, this is something for which, if the gang's plan plays out, Astrид could yeah, you could hang. So let's go see what's happening. Let's make sure I've got the pistol ready, actually. Pistole! Oh, hello! I've got my message. Man, I wish I had that. Well, the Stream Deck, yeah. Stream Decks are so fucking expensive for what they are, but... Toast, if you're ever replacing your keyboard, hit me up. So I can't really lift it up because I'm using it. But I actually changed my keyboard to a Corsair, I think it's K55 or whatever. And it's actually got 6 Stream Deck programmable buttons. So my last keyboard had 22 programmable buttons. But they weren't Stream Deck, so you could assign them to keys and shortcuts and things, but not much more than that. Whereas this keyboard actually has them that connect right into Stream Deck, which is nice. So I think I need a computer. That's a valid point, Toad. That is a valid point. I'm sorry, I forget. So in other server news, since it's going to be a wee while at this pace before we get back to Blackwater, not too much of a rush, I suppose. There's an update coming to horses. So horses, when it starts, will eventually pass away from old age. They will get ill and require that you look after them. So that is a friggin' huge element to the roleplay that they've added in, which is, you know, exciting stuff. So yeah. So my overall plans for tonight, I have to send a telegram. So yesterday on the way out, this person who was trying to tempt Astrид into becoming a private doctor. Hey Elmo, how's it going? Oh, hello. That would be Michael Gotti. I'm kidnapping someone. Alright. Oh fuck. Oh wait, body out. No, fuck, that better not be them. It's almost them. And so I assume this will be the party going to chase whoever that was. Oh jeez. Okay, so that was, I suspect, Michael Gotti just fucking kidnapping someone. So yeah. And our day has started. So my plan for tonight. So I was in the middle of fucking saying. Yesterday as Astrид was leaving Rhodes, so she knows, she has now met one of the new governor team, not the actual governor, but the lieutenant governor. Astrид overheard a conversation, which she didn't, so I'm not going to explain it to you, because I'm just going to be explaining it again in a second. So something's happening here in this town, I'm not quite sure what, but I need to get into voice for this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to make Astrид a bit happier. Is this somebody? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's go see what's happening, and then we'll get into it properly. Hello.
Oh, sorry. Hello.
Howdy.
Is everything okay in these parts? I think so.
Oh, despite, you know, the man having a woman over his shoulder, and, yeah.
And the other gentleman who just rode past me at high speed with somebody tied to the back of his horse.
Oh,
Hi,
was
Sky.
he bald?
Hi.
No.
Where is it? Hi. Hi, Auntie
Because
Sky.
that's Raymond and his
Hello.
buddies.
No, it wasn't Raymond.
Well, they do
Mm.
cross water now.
Yeah, they do.
Well, then I don't know who it was.
Looking at memories.
It's still a little.
Oh, thank God he
All
doesn't
right,
know I'm
Tim.
a doctor.
We have. Come on.
We had boxing match earlier,
You're a doctor, right?
Oh, good.
No, I'm not doctor. I'm law. Come here.
and
Yeah, well, doctor.
I know.
Sky won most
There's
of the
doctor right
fights.
Y'all have
Sorry?
a serious conversation.
Astrid.
or-
Sky over
How
there
you doing,
with the
guys?
purple
You like
wrap
my
on
head?
the.
Wait, this
Okay.
guy?
I'm now suddenly having 3 conversations.
That shit.
The woman or this man?
Yeah. no,
Hi,
this is very
Astrid.
good.
Hello.
I
I have a
want you
patient.
to take me to the doctor's office.
Ah, it's okay. There's the
Nah,
doctor
it's
here.
okay, I don't mind.
He
Yeah,
bumped his head. Hopefully you can maybe help him.
Oh,
No.
I don't
Um,
think we got it right.
you need to go to the doctor's
Bit
office.
live, still
You're
running.
oh wait, are you a
There's
doctor?
bad-
Yeah, but I'm not clocked
Oh,
on.
thank God.
No, I don't mind.
Okay.
No, we're good. Have a good day, guys.
I need
it's
to
a fucking.
go to my walk style command. So I've started
You're the
mucking.
doctor?
Yeah.
So you will be the doctor that helps get my friend up.
Hopefully so, as long as there's nothing wrong with him.
Hope there isn't.
Oh no, he just fainted. He got scared of a horse. He's a little bitch boy.
No, he fell off a hill. Sure, you.
Have I ever
Right,
told
right.
you what I do to get into my RP voice? No, you didn't tell me. How do? How do?
I swear, every time coming around that corner, just over the river to Blackwater, always
Always
goes
people, I
wrong.
mean horses.
Alright, get him down.
There you go. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, I know. I was gonna not clock in today, to be honest, but I don't really have that luxury. Wait, who the fuck is the duty doctor? Because there should be enough doctors.
There you go, my cat man. Come on. He should be good to go.
Reply didn't make sense.
We'll do your chance for you.
Okay, so doctors, it should be. Oh, okay, it's just Daisy. It's just fucking Daisy.
No, that was me that was thinking the kisses on Cat's forehead. He just
No.
fainted.
No, it was yeah.
No, no, it was me. You can check, like, if you look.
I've checked. It wasn't you.
Okay, yeah, it's making sure you know. Hello. You like my head? I got it.
Oh,
I love you too, man.
Person,
You
alright.
like my head? What's your name? I recognize you.
Yeah, they're fine.
Oh, okay. We went out there looking for them.
The guy robbed the lady earlier.
And they brought them here.
We found him, though.
No, just hit head and is knocked out.
Outside the bank.
Alright, and let's help you to your feet.
Bus, and he came outside the bank this second.
I'm gonna get you up in 3, 2, 1.
Dumbass. I don't know if he knows.
I sing Mr. White Christmas and Mr. Green Christmas song. I don't know the song, but I'm glad it works for you.
Oh, Jesus. Oh,
There you go.
thank you, miss. Oh, is there anything I can do for you?
If no, nothing you can do for me. Just look after yourself.
Thank you very much.
Robbed Sage in Rhodes, yeah, and then they
Hello.
like roped.
Hello.
I tried to stay clocked out, but town was having none of it. How are you?
I am okay.
So,
I'm thinking about something, but it's
Oh. Do anything I can do to help?
it depends. Come with me.
Ah, okay. Stop skipping! And I literally don't know these lyrics that you're saying, Toast.
We can go
easier too. I mean, if you're looking for somewhere quiet, we can leave town if you wanted, if that's easier.
Yeah, I have an idea.
Okay, in that case, can I send a telegram and we can go? Is that okay?
Oh, yes, 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 yes.
Telegram station! Thanks for the alert, Cocky! You'll send me the video, Kitos! Oh shit, now I have an actual obligation to look up the fucking thing. Fuck. Thank you.
Frank, I think you should get makeup, honestly.
No.
It makes you
Frank,
look better.
get lipstick, please.
Hello,
Frank,
everybody.
you have makeup.
No, I don't.
Yes, you.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
I don't. Trust me. You're just seeing things.
Hang on, right, okay, so, I didn't want to...
The lack of sleep.
Yeah, like I say.
Okay,
Yeah,
What is sleep?
yeah.
What is sleep?
Not something you're getting.
As... There was a gen... in the street and asking them about...
I'm doing it so it doesn't hit.
About the political situation in Moyne.
Yeah, it is.
About the political situation.
No, you. Okay, come here, let me teach you.
He said, you and Mr. Adam. Oh fuck! What's the word? What's the word in English? Fuck. What is it when you get signed on? Where? Fuck. Oh, what the? Yeah, help me. What's the word? I forgot English. Oh, inaugurate. Inaugurate. There would be a second roads.
Did I start using Saturn?
Before, so I don't know. Yes, please. Please. Warm regards, Doctor. Shit. No, fuck that up. Right, okay, now I actually have to look for her fucking telegram number. Oh, okay, trouble on here. Not sure what he's doing, but okay. Hey, sorry about that.
Oh, it's Ginger! Way!
Be nice. Okay, bye.
I'll let you two.
Bye.
I have somewhere in mind.
Huh? Oh yeah, shit! I forgot about the vote tonight. Yeah, I will need to vote. Did I get any telegram?
So, how have you been?
Yeah, not too bad. I had a really uncomfortable situation yesterday in Rhodes.
Oh?
Yeah, there was well, I was having a nice day off. I decided to go traveling through New Hanover and Lemoyne, and on my way passing through Rhodes on the way to Blackwater, there was just a man had just been brought to the porch in Rhodes.
Oh?
So I went to go start treating him, and all of a sudden this man turns up behind them, screaming that the patient had robbed him, and asking if I would, what did he say? to go behind the doctor's hut for 5 minutes and make a bandage so he could get his guns back, if you catch my meaning.
Oh.
Yeah, and then the patient's friend turned up. And the friend left to go to the telegram office, and this strange man saying he'd been robbed by the both of them left. And about 5 minutes later, the strange man brought the patient's friend back, but now with a knife wound to the neck and a severed artery.
Oh.
But then, despite that, he didn't leave. He just sat there with binoculars, just watching everything me and the other doctors were doing. It was so uncomfortable.
It sounds pretty uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I need to remember the way. Which I don't remember the way. But it'll be fine. It'll be fine.
I see strawberry.
It's somewhere by Strawberry.
Oh?
So, I need to ask you something.
Oh?
But I don't know if it's, if it's too personal. Are you, with the whole Joey thing, is that still, is it still sensitive to talk about?
No, frankly, it's not. The man almost got himself shot the other day. And, to be perfectly honest, that would have been okay. Wow.
Oh.
He doesn't deserve that, but he kicked a horse, and he kicked a dog right in front of me. And, Raymond, yeah, the poor thing yelped a most horrible screech and ran away. And,
why did he kick a dog?
I don't know. He denied he did it, but Raymond and I both saw him, and we were Raymond was all for shooting him. I think. Jesus Christ, he was furious, and well, so was I, to be honest. I knew he didn't like dogs, but
I saw Clint kick a cat once.
Clint Carboni.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I would have said something, but it's Clint.
Toast him up with the context.
So
welcome in, Trilogy. There's a lot of backstory here. Yeah, that makes sense. I probably wouldn't tell off Clint Carboni either. But yeah, so I spoke to Matthew because Matthew and Joey used to be friends when they served together back in the Saint Denis police. And he was like, yeah, Joey's got a long history of kicking horses and dogs. And it's like, oh god. He's I don't know if he's the man that I met that night in Saint Denis. I mean, he's not actually changed, but I think I just maybe see him a bit for who he is now.
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, so sorry, we're in the middle of a scene, Trilogy. Welcome in, but I can't give you my full
think of where to go, but I think I have an idea.
I love the mist casting over the mountains. It's so pretty.
Yeah.
I don't even think I know where we are.
We're in the river between Valentine.
Oh.
If we kept going this way, we'd run into the train tracks.
Oh, okay. I had this problem when I first started getting out and about riding, was that people either took me places in the back of a carriage, or at night time. So when I came to go riding on my own, I didn't actually know any of the roads because I'd never actually seen them.
Oh. kind of took us a long way.
My horse sounds a bit upset.
Oh, he's always angry.
Oh god, what happened to this place?
I don't know.
Man, Toast, you should be my biographer or Astrid's biographer. You seem to.
There wasn't too much yesterday.
Yesterday, with the exception of the kidnapping, I think it was fine.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, I don't know if it's, well, have you spoken to Mika yet?
Yeah, I spoke to her.
Did she tell you?
Nope. She's not telling me a lot of stuff, I think.
Oh. Well, I don't know if you've heard, but, and I don't know if it's Mika that started it, but, it seems, half the town seem to think there's, you know, something happening between the two of us.
Oh.
I had hoped it was Mika spreading the rumors, but people assured me that it wasn't, so I don't know who's saying what.
I don't know, honestly. Does it, make you uncomfortable?
It doesn't make me uncomfortable, but, well, I'm worried it might make you uncomfortable.
No. It doesn't make me uncomfortable, I guess. I'm trying to find somewhere, but it's miles away.
Oh well then, yeah, no, this ain't even close to being done, trilogy.
Okay, yeah, okay. We're gonna go there.
You know where you're going now?
Yeah, I know. It's a place I can't really forget.
Places you can't forget and being near roads.
It's past roads, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah, I haven't really been around here in a while, though.
Arthur!
Oh, the bunnies! There's so many of them.
Where we're going might have a cougar.
Well,
but we can get rid of it.
No spoilers, trilogy. I've actually not completed the story. Please. But yes, it is a great story so far. I've not finished it. I will not! Yeah, good stuff.
I love how happy you are to just go right off the roads.
I find it a lot nicer.
I just get scared I'll get lost.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true, but once you learn landmarks, it's kind of difficult to get lost.
I guess that's true.
Go this way, but
Yeah, for example, trilogy. Whenever I'm talking about Saint-Denis out of character, I can't say it any other way than Saint-Denis.
That's not the right bridge. There's one of the covered bridges over these way that, it's where I had one of my brushes, with the law.
Oh.
I say that like I did anything wrong, but it was where they pointed the gun at my head.
Oh, I remember you saying.
Yeah.
It was Rhodes, right? One of the Rhodes deputies.
Yeah, it was. Twice, yeah, it's twice. Twice the deputies in Rhodes have held guns to my head.
They're a joke, honestly.
In fact, actually, I think all my bad experiences with the law have come in Lemoyne. Saint Denis and Rhodes.
Yeah. I used to think that the law here wasn't that bad, but I learned pretty fast that wasn't the truth.
Stan was a good egg as far as I knew, but whenever he wasn't around, things seemed to be.
How far are we caught up to? No, trilogy, we ain't even close.
Bridge around
Sunshine, we ain't even close. This is 2 months of roleplay backstory you asked for.
Bridge. Yep, there's the bridge.
Bridge! Oh, thank goodness it's a nice night for it.
2 months. Yep, this character is this. I've been streaming this for 2 months now. Yeah. Hell, 2 months and a week. I think.
This way. I should really know this a lot better. It's just been so long.
I'm even more interested now. Well, trilogy. Wow. I will show you something.
No, I passed here yesterday.
Really?
Yeah. I passed. Yeah, I passed a 4 on the way to Annisburg and Van Horn.
I don't think my horse is gonna like me much after this.
We can take it easy. We're not in any rush. You're all right, horse. You're all right.
He's just moody. I had him trained, and he's been really moody with me since.
Rabbit throws a bit of a temper tantrum every time he has to actually run anywhere hard. He gets about halfway through his stamina, and he just doesn't shut up about it. To be fair, I sympathize, nor would I.
I mean, yeah. I have a lot of respect for the horses. I mean, they're pretty much everything. They get you from A to B, they move stuff, they help with hunting. It'd be very difficult without them.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Sure, Rabbit served me well. With the exception of that one time that he walked me off a cliff. He served me well.
Moon is my best horse. I've had Moon since the day I moved here. Well, I say moved. More the day I sort of moved down from the mountain.
Where is it you're from?
The mountains of Annisburg.
Okay. I don't think actually we've had a chance to talk much about your past before.
Right, seriously, who the fuck sending messages? Now's not the time!
It's not a sensitive topic, but it's, I don't know, people don't really like hearing it.
I don't know. I think it's important to know.
I used to live in the mountains of Annisburg with my tribe. And one day the settlers came in and they wanted our land for their mining. They wanted to build a train. We came to an agreement with them and we signed a treaty with them. At least the elders and the chief did. The treaty said that they couldn't come into our land, but that they could have the surrounding territory up until a certain point, which they started building the town on. They broke the treaty, and we responded by killing some of their men who came into our land. And then one night, the sound of horses rung out. They stormed our home, and the last thing I saw was the shadows of man and the fire and the guns. My mother thought it would be a good idea to throw me off the waterfall so I wouldn't get hurt. And then they left. And they've not been back since, but I know they'll be back soon.
I'm sorry to hear that. It's horrible.
Yeah, it wasn't the nicest. But they'll be back. I know they will. Some people say they won't, but they don't know my family.
I hope they don't come back. I don't want to see them back.
My tribe? Or the people
No,
who did?
the people that did it.
I'd agree with you, but they're already back. People of Annesburg, the miners, they tend to think they own this land now. That's where I live, where the waterfall is. When the sun came up, it looked like gold. All of this was ours. We would hunt in these woods, and my brothers would push me down the hills. We'd canoe on that river. It was fun. I don't know if they like it much anymore when they came back. The trains run straight through where our village was.
It's so,
I made a
it's so pretty here. I've never been here before.
It's really nice here. But I made a mistake once.
Oh?
It was Mac and Katie's, they were proposing to each other and then they were going to marry on the train, and they took a train through Annesburg. And I stayed on the train. And I saw it go through my home.
Are you okay being back here?
I like being back here.
Sorry?
I like being back.
I can see why.
Here's home, after all.
Absolutely beautiful. The waterfall. Another little reminder of home.
Now we've just got to watch out for cougar.
You okay there?
I want to show you something.
This is taking an interesting turn. gonna ignore that entirely. Don't worry.
We used to put our handprints on this rock. All of us.
All of your family?
Hmm. Whenever someone was born, their hand would be on the left of the rock. And then each milestone they would achieve, they would move until the other side. It's like a rock of history, I guess.
Wow.
And then over here is the waterfall.
Oh god, I hope I don't accidentally fall off this. Muscle spasms are hard. Well.
Oh wow.
There's the infestation, as it were.
Yeah.
Astrид, I wanted to ask you something. And you can feel free to say no, or, not answer.
Can I come out?
Mm-hmm. Hang on.
Mr. Cheng Cheng not mean to disturb you guys. He's just doing some hunting.
It's okay. Happy hunting.
Oh, thank you. Have a good day.
You too. Okay. Okay. I wanted to ask you something. And, you can say no, or you can, you don't have to answer if you don't want to. But, the rumors people are spreading?
Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe, if you want to, if you wanted to, it's so difficult to say.
To make the rumors true?
Maybe. I mean, if you don't want to, I understand. I just.
Is that what you're asking?
Mhm.
I would like that.
You would?
I would.
You really would?
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you.
I am.
Oh.
You've I don't know how to put it into words so well, but there's always been something about you since the day I met you that made me so excited whenever I got to spend any time with you, and so annoyed with everything when work would take us apart.
Ever since I met you, you blew me away. I had never met somebody who was so knowledgeable and so kind. I'm just so happy.
I am too.
I don't really know what to say.
Maybe, well, maybe there's nothing to say except to sit down here and, take in the view for a wee minute.
That would be good.
Where's my RP buttons? Wings. Autos. Excuse the meme, but if God hates gays, why do we keep winning?
You know, Mika's probably gonna do a backflip when you tell her.
She's gonna do a backflip for sure. She's been pestering me for a while, but I didn't know when it would be okay to ask.
Truth be told, I was starting to worry about how the rumors might be playing in your mind. I know that we're both a bit shy. We're both private, and what's a polite way of saying that Mika doesn't leave privacy much to being an option?
Mika is... I love her. She's the best sister you could ever ask for, but she sometimes finds it difficult not to tell the secrets.
You promise not to tell her if I tell you what she said?
Yeah, I won't tell her.
She started, she took me on a horse ride out to the woods to the west of Blackwater. And she started saying that it was, that she wanted to take the time to, to get to know her sister-in-law.
Oh no. Oh, bless her.
So I didn't know what to say. She left me completely speechless.
I remember when she asked me, and I told her, but I said she couldn't tell anyone and she wasn't to, put any pressure on me. And I don't think she may have heard that second.
Yeah. I don't know exactly when it was that you told her, but she pulled me aside and took me up to the telegram office in Blackwater, and she was, I can't remember her exact words, but she was more or less like, she more or less said, "Marie likes you, make it work."
Oh.
Oh my god, I was so on the spot. I didn't. Mika says a lot of stuff, and I didn't know what. It was a scary time.
Mika is, well, Mika, but she's trying her best right now, and I'm proud of her. And I'm proud of you too.
Oh, that actually means a lot. And you know, you make me proud too.
I do.
We've been, well, of course you do. It's, I know things haven't been easy. A lot of people have made things really hard for you. Obviously, had everything with her Ken, and obviously not being well yourself. And yet somehow, somehow through it all, through absolutely everything the world has thrown at you, you've still somehow managed to be a wonderful beam of sunshine to Marie, to me, to Mika, to Millie.
That means everything.
I don't know. I'm I'm not so good with the words, but I don't know. I don't know many people that don't smile when they see you. I know I do.
I guess there was a point.
Hey
when-
Draco, how's it going?
It sounds so strange, but I went to see Ken, and as I was sitting there, it was almost like realization. I have so much I need to do, people to care for. Hell, there's so much that needs to get done. And I know he's gonna be with me, no matter what. So, there's no point in being sad when I can remember the good things instead and use them to help others.
Yeah.
Plus, with everything that went on, it was difficult to not move forwards. I didn't have time to mourn. But I guess in a weird way, that was for the best.
Well, just look after yourself, okay?
Yes, I know this sitting animation.
I will. As long as you look after yourself too.
I'll look after myself, but I guess maybe what we both need to remember is we're not in it alone.
That's true.
Not that we were before. We were still well. You're always one of my best friends.
You're one of mine. And what I said before still stands. If you need anything, if you need help or whatever it is, I'll be there to help you.
Yeah.
And I'm sure the army we have behind us will gladly help.
Yeah. I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. Hopefully. I've still not heard from Dr. Cassidy about what's happening with my business. Last I heard is she wanted to set up a meeting between her, the Chief of Marshals, and the Chiefs of Justices to hash out everything that happened that day, but I'm still scared.
mean,
Oh, no. Sorry.
that being said,
I'm coming back. I remember when I got off the boat. Everything seemed so simple then. Deuce kept on giving me free stuff.
God damn it, Trilogy, that's you!
I didn't have to worry about... I didn't have to worry about, watching my back from people. Seems like simpler times.
God damn it, Toast, don't laugh at me.
a lot has changed from a few months ago.
Hasn't it just?
But
Do you know?
what makes
No, sorry, go on.
it's okay. I was gonna say, I guess that's what makes people like you so special. Because despite everything going on, you
So, Marie's salt has dropped out of her pocket. Yeah, she's coming back. She's coming back. She's coming back. Spot. What's new with Astrид? Wow! Frank the Tank, welcome in. So Astrid is dating again. Oh, body out in the wild. Where in the fuck, Knuckles? I'm literally the farthest fucking place away from the world. Where the fuck even is that body? Just got home, about to hop on, so won't be on for long, and very nice, yeah. So after a couple of weeks of rumors and stuff going on, Marie has brought Astrid to her home, and well, her tribe's former home, and yeah, she basically asked if they wanted to be together. That is such a fucking pretty area. We kind of caught. I was so annoyed. I had to restart my screenshot software because for those of you who've been here, you know that I keep Astrid's picture diary. So I take a lot of screenshots behind the scenes. So we actually came out just over where that mountain is, just above Astrid's head, looking onto the waterfall, and it was so fucking gorgeous. It was such a great shot of Marie and Astrid, and I tapped the button. So I've got my game in the middle, and then I've got some controls above, left, and right, and I saw. Oh,
hello. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I was just admiring the view.
It's a lovely view when it's not foggy.
Is it foggy for you?
Oh yeah, very foggy. We used to kayak in that river.
Yeah?
And me and my older brother, not the oldest, but my older brother, we used to get the paddle, and we used to try and knock my oldest brother into the water because he would always try and impress the girls.
Did it work?
No, he never got any girls to like him. We said it was because he smelled too bad. so- Do you have any siblings?
No, I don't. And I think my parents, I think my parents saw how hard it was for me growing up, what with my dad being in the army, and we moved around a lot, so I grew up between two countries, moving backwards and forwards every few months. And I think they saw how hard it was on me and decided not to have any other kids. Which, unfortunately for me, meant I was probably more isolated than ever because with all the moving around, it meant I didn't get to keep many friends.
Oh.
A friend from Scotland, Felix. So when my dad died, we did you hear that?
Yep.
Oh, there's people over there. Oh, they got it.
There's two.
Yeah. I don't recognize who it is. One of them looks like Blaine if he had black hair.
Huh.
The other, I'm not sure. A lady?
I mean, we can head back to Blackwater if you want to. Maybe talk on the ride back.
If you want. I'm in no hurry, but yeah, if you want.
It's up to you. I don't mind.
No, I was just gonna tell you the sob story of when my dad died. We moved back to the Faroe Islands, and I lost contact with my few friends from childhood. Felix, a few of the other girls I knew. Yeah. Why was that at the binoculars? Why? Oh, there we go.
I'm sorry that you lost contact with them.
Yeah, it's kind of hard going from going back to the quiet life of I grew up in a place called Aya. Not a single consonant in the name. Has about 100 people. The only thing of note in the damn place is the church and the pier. And yeah, no way to keep in contact. Nothing.
Huh.
Well, I don't know if your eyes have adjusted, but it's sunset for me.
Mm-hmm. It's very pink.
Well, unless we want to travel at the dark again, maybe we should probably start heading back.
That sounds good. Smudge isn't going to be very happy with me.
Smudge?
Yeah, he's my horse.
Oh.
Because he looked smudged.
You have plans for Felix? Oh, good, good. Good stuff.
So, I heard that You were scared of horses?
I used to be terrified of them.
Did a horse bite you once?
No.
Oh.
No. They're just big. I'm a small girl. And
Fair.
when I was growing up, my dad didn't like me leaving the house much. You know, we had a house with a small garden. Well, small garden. Sorry, that's not very. We had a big garden. So when I was in Scotland, we never travelled really anywhere. And then in the Faroe Islands, there's no roads, so you have to travel by boat or not travel at all, unless you fancy, you know, scaling the cliffs. But even that's a death sentence. So I'd never really been around horses until I got here. So I was a little bit scared of them. They're big. They're scary.
I mean, I won't judge. Our tribe used to have horses. That's what they would patrol the area. And my head's not with it. But they would patrol around on their horses, and some people would paint horses or make really weird headdresses for their horses.
Yeah?
The chief's horse had a huge headdress made out of all sorts of feathers. It ran down her mane.
I think the only horse with headwear I've seen is mines and deacons, but that's well, I don't know why Deuce and Alexi put the helmet on Rabbit, but he seems to quite like it. But it's not I imagine it's not got the same importance as your chief.
I mean, the chief did it with his horse, so we knew whose horse it was. That, and he would head out on, I guess you could call it an adventure. The elders and him would leave and then come back with any new information or any sort of spiritual knowledge they'd gained. But he did it so that everyone kind of knew his rank and where he came from. I mean, to be a chief of a tribe it's a tremendous honor.
Yeah.
Wow, thanks, Nightbot. Jesus Christ.
So, do you know where it is your tribe had gone?
No. The last thing I saw was when I reached the water, I remember seeing smoke and an orange glow of fire. And then I went back under and I woke up with a face full of mud. I've kind of been living on my own since then.
Oh my god. How long ago
was
that?
It was about 12 years ago.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, you know, you learn from a young age in a tribe sort of how to take care of yourself. You're sort of expected to. So I wasn't completely lost in terms of, you know, what to hunt and eat. A lot of it I was still learning at the time, so I made a lot of mistakes. But I guess it was difficult not having them around me anymore.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then settlers moving deeper into the land, I left Annisburg. And then a couple of years passed, about 11 years passed, and I ran into a butcher. He offered me paper money if I was to go out and get him deer.
Beer?
which I thought, yeah, deer.
Oh, dear.
I thought it was easy, so I did it. And then that's how I met Mika. And then that's how I met Ken. And then Mac and Katie, and it all sort of spiraled.
You know, I don't think I think I've met Katie. I've probably met Mac, but I don't think I know them too well. I wouldn't recognize them if I saw them.
Mac and Katie are incredible people. They're honestly really sweet. If you ever see them coming into Blackwater, you should definitely talk to them.
I don't know what they look like.
I mean, if I ever see them and you're there, I can introduce you.
That
So you
sounds
know
good.
who Mac is. He's very recognizable after that.
Can I ask a question you might not want to answer?
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm just do you remember that day with Reverend Bell underneath the tree in the church?
Yeah.
He was talking about his days in the army. And Mika turned to look at you, and you kind of nodded back at her. Rev didn't have something to do with your tribe, did he?
No. It was, you know, Roland Wade.
Mm-hmm.
He got into an incident after he left the bounty hunters, and I picked him up in Valentine. Been ransacked. And when he woke up from surgery, and I mean it was a very close call, but he changed. He had a knife in me, and he was yelling, "What's that native doing here? Are you a traitor?"
Is this Rev?
No.
Oh, Roland.
Roland.
Yeah, okay. Uh-huh.
Roland for weeks and weeks, and even now, he likes to boast whenever he sees me of how many of the natives he's killed, slaughtered, how he's done it, the trophies he's won. He only ever does it when I'm there.
It's horrible.
Last conversation I had with him was him describing how he butchered a chief, how he slaughtered him and tomahawk as a trophy. That's why Mika, to me, when mentioned war.
And did Rev and Roland have history?
I don't remember. I know that PD had history role, but PD left the war. He didn't admire what they were doing. He didn't agree with it, so he left.
Yeah.
Roland loved it. He loved torturing them.
See, I've heard the Rev say that he couldn't stomach what he was doing, but sorry?
I can't remember if Reverend was with it, but
Reverend said some things that made me doubt the man, but made me doubt the man that I know now.
Reverend's a good man. PD's a good man.
Well, then I hope
Good
the words
men.
that came out of Reverend's mouth were entirely not true.
Good men can do bad things under bad leaders. Bad men enjoy bad things under bad leaders. Roland is a bad man. And I fear for my life when I'm around him.
Oh, God.
Never seen someone stare me down or speak such violences. That's why Meek was so on edge.
She's she sounds like a good sister.
She's amazing.
I mean, I can't say I don't know her so well. It is hard to get a word in edgeways when she's kidnapping me or schmudding me or.
She likes you.
Does she?
And she's yeah.
I still remember the day that we met. Oh my god! I thought she was gonna take that pistol out of her holster and shoot me.
Yeah. She has a very
Marie's internet's
very
crapping out, folks, so I'm so sorry that it's a bit
unique way of
janky with the
saying
horse
partial
ride.
of someone. I mean, you've seen her punch me and push me over. It hurts, and I don't like it, but I know that's just how she shows love. But she's better than most people think she is.
Well, she's only made me actually bleed once, so I think that's not too bad.
Whoa.
Well,
it's a snake, buddy. You're so much bigger than the snake.
Oh,
Why are you freaking out?
Lassie's scared.
He's such a wuss. Look how big you are compared to that snake, and you're pulling a big huff. Don't shake your head at me. I never understood that. Horses are so big compared to snakes, but as soon as they see something wiggle along the floor, it's the end of the world.
They are terrified of them, and you know, even Rabbit with his mask on, he can't see so well. He still manages to see every snake about every snake in the county, whereas I can't even get a bead on it.
Oh, he's the exact same.
Oh, do you know what was the most interesting thing yesterday? Well, I say most interesting as me as a girl who comes from a country with no snakes. We were standing here yesterday, and a snake actually came out of the grass behind the doctor's hut. You know, in the middle of Blackwater, in the middle of a place full of people.
I mean, you'd be surprised where they can live. It's kind of like field mice.
Don't tell me
They're
that.
under buildings. Oh, sorry. I mean, you know, they don't. It's very rare that they come into towns.
Look at this. He's beating an elderly lady.
You doing, boy? You can't just. No, it don't
Self-defense.
matter.
It's an old woman, you
can't
psychopath.
just beat her up. What the fuck is wrong with you?
What the
I ought
hell?
to punch you for doing that. Why the fuck is wrong with you?
Oh my
You
god.
threatening my life, boy?
Why am I punching?
Oh no.
Oh yeah?
I'm taking cover.
Oh, is that so?
Yep.
You think
I'm
you a
playing.
good tough man?
Oh, you said he was playing.
Hey, you better fall back like that hairline, Eggman.
You better fall back like that hairline is.
We all witnessed it. Doesn't matter. She slapped you. She had every right to slap you.
Hey,
She's a lady.
Panisha, get on my side here.
What is always raining?
Hey, you better calm down there, what?
Wait, Braveheart? Go away.
Maybe, but somebody actually said you better fall back like your hairline.
You got a problem with me, boy?
Hell, me?
So who you talking about?
Jerry.
Let's get out of here. I gotta
Hey, ain't nobody want no problems, but you going around here beating up old ladies. I ain't telling you.
Let's get back a bit. Self-defense. You gonna punch your own mother if she slaps you for misbehaving?
What is going on?
Jesus Christ.
Hi, Daddy.
Real shame.
That is a shame.
Yeah.
Hey,
Pretty good. How are you?
Good. All things considered.
All things considered.
No, I'm just. I make it sound worse.
You're not getting teamed up, there ain't nobody.
I resigned from the West Elizabeth.
because you were punching an old lady.
Have you?
Who's on my
Yeah.
team?
Oh.
Padisha's on my team.
Yeah, you.
Hell is this?
Was it your time or
Baseball.
Yeah, I'll
something
My time?
else? To leave and do something else.
Oh, well, I haven't decided what I'm going to do specifically yet.
Okay.
But kind of the current mindset is I'm wasting my time with petty things when there are bigger things happening. If you know what I mean?
Oh, Jesus
I
fucking
think
Christ.
I do.
Yeah.
I regret sticking up for her.
The fuck?
So what the hell's happening here?
I have genuinely no idea. I've just come from the saloon and
Oh, hell
just
yeah.
I don't know.
That sounds a bit Blackwater.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? What the fuck is going on?
Too much stupid for me.
Padisha, punch this man.
What is happening
Eggman's getting
here?
wrangled back there.
Where?
Back to Mother Hen.
Shut up, you fat bitch. No wonder everyone's fucking starving up in this bitch. You fucking had over food.
Why don't you do a favor and drop him?
You want me to drop him?
Yeah, drop him.
Oh, it's Raymond and Michael. That makes more sense.
Do you know what the first thing I saw when I got into town was?
Oh, go on.
I didn't even get into town. I didn't even make it that far. I was on the road
Shibboleth?
coming in
You fucking hurt.
when Michael rode past me
you
at
did
great
okay,
speed with
brother.
somebody on the back.
You went over food, you fat bitch.
I'd rather
I
be
just
fat
was
than
like, no.
fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I fucking wouldn't.
I'm gonna go and refill my body.
That's if he can walk. Look at the size of him.
Water, 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 must be water. Tensions in Blackwater. God, it's almost as if I've not been away for the last 2 hours. 2 days. 2 days now I've not been working. And you know, it's been so nice.
Yeah, I can imagine. Well, I was going to say stress-free, but probably not. Because you got this too.
No, I've not been spending my time in Blackwater.
Wow, that's good, that's good.
Yeah.
David.
I've been mostly in Lemoyne.
Oh, my condolences. I'm joking.
No,
How is it over there? Is it alright? Is it? Because I know after the elections are finished, I haven't been over there.
Oh,
to
the
see-
elections! I forgot about the elections here.
Oh,
Are these-
the elections happening. Yeah, right now.
yeah, I'll need to remember and vote before I go to bed tonight. Yeah, I've been hearing some interesting things about the elections. Somebody came up to us in the street in Rhodes and was proclaiming that proclaiming that if Mr. Adamson gets inaugurated, that what did he say? There's going to be a second rebellion of Rhodes.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know who he was. He looked. He reminded me a lot of Jeffrey, but a little bit shorter and with a strong American accent. Like, it clearly wasn't him, but it just looked a wee bit like him.
Okay, interesting.
But yeah. So that was a bit.
I say I have to have a look at it, like that's not my job anymore, but you know, it's. Well, I say it's not my job anymore. I'm debating whether or not to start up my own private sort of investigation firm.
Oh?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe. It's a big maybe.
Maybe. Well. Reminds me of those people that stand outside polling stations, don't let you in unless you're going to vote for who they want. Nah, voting had finished by that point.
Things where you've seen the other side, it's hard to get out of, I guess.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I can't just drop everything and leave it, but I don't know. We'll see.
Similar to being a doctor in many ways, is that
well, exactly. Yeah,
even yesterday when I was off the clock and you see a man downed on the doctor's office in Rhodes, and you can't not walk away.
Exactly.
She gets her face beat up on a whole lot. Maybe that's why she got all those marks. I don't know.
Hi, Marie.
Hello.
Fucking 12-year-old kids running around.
Yeah, but she's.
Did he just call me
Hey,
a
lady,
12-year-old?
little old lady,
Ooh.
over here. Come here.
12.
I'm not sure if it was referring directly to you or not. I don't.
I think he's talking to the old lady.
I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he's with Kramer.
Him and the other guy
Backing him
just got back from a long vacation. They're old timers.
Forced vacation?
No.
Oh.
Now,
But they're old timers. I was
Yeah.
speaking with them the other day or yesterday.
Hey, best friend.
Is that fucking Daniel?
Hello.
Who even is that guy anyway?
Who? What?
The one with the two belts around him, kind of like you.
Oh, the fat bitch.
I can't remember his name. The other guy is Joe Williams.
The one who thinks because he was the fucking ex-chief last summer, he's actually meaning something to the town. Like, the fuck?
Oh, Mr. Bell.
And
fellas.
howdy.
Any of you gunsmiths?
Have you checked
Not
the
even
gunsmith
remotely.
store?
I know, but that attitude. What attitude?
Kind of hoping perhaps, you know, in this big group of people, maybe one of you.
I don't believe anyone here's a gunsmith.
Okay. Unlocked it. Tommy, what are you doing?
Oh, nothing, Jerry.
Calm down. I'm trying to have a conversation.
I'm sorry, Jerry.
Oh, right, okay, talking about that guy. Yeah, well, it was interesting. Of course, out of
Isn't the one
character,
who leaves go to Lemoyne?
out of character, I know that he's right, but in character, you probably saw me send a telegram to the governor being like, hey, this guy's.
You might try Rhodes.
Rose, okay. I'll give that a try, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright, Damien, let's go.
Can I help you? Did you just kiss me?
I kissed at you.
Oh. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I guess.
Toss.
Do they have to shoot every time?
Yeah. What are they doing?
They're fighting, but Deuce thinks he's cool because he gets to fire his elfin rifle in the air every time the fight starts.
Why is it every time I'm in the same county as Deuce, I get a headache?
Can't say I blame you for that one. There's already enough fucking gunshots around here. We don't need a gunshot for every fucking fight round.
Oh well. At least they actually asked Deuce this time, as opposed to asking me if I would coordinate some fight nights, and then Deuce swoops in to steal the show. I think he just likes the attention.
I think he just likes watching people get beat up.
I think he does.
Astrid, are you free?
It depends what for.
Adventure time.
It depends what for.
Hi, George.
Cool.
The bar.
We're
Yeah,
going
go
on
to the bar.
adventure to the bar.
Okay.
That's a very long.
You're with her?
Wow, she didn't waste any time telling you.
No, I'm her uncle. Of course not. The fuck? So.
Actually,
How'd
it
it
is not
happen?
phased. Danny,
What?
it's not your business, okay?
Yeah, but it's funny to make fun of you now. You know, I nearly killed Astrid yesterday by accident.
You didn't kill me yesterday.
I nearly did. I nearly stabbed you instead of our local.
You really stabbed her?
By accident, let's be
Oh yeah, no, I plausible deniability, Do you know what? I'm not gonna say what you told me.
Or about me shooting people.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even. Her father was Ken. She knows about people killing people. Like, fuck. Anyway, what you doing?
enjoying the sights and sounds of Blackwater, I'm told.
Are you blind? What's the good thing about Blackwater?
Yeah, why'd you think I was starting to get itchy to go for a walk? Also, a flaw with your suggestion yesterday.
What suggestion?
Of the doctor's office in Van Horn.
Oh yeah.
There is no doctor's office in Van Horn.
Oh well, fucking what's the word called? Try your best to do something. Improvise. Yeah, improvise. You can improvise a way for you to have a doctor's office in Van Horn. Like use the general store or use
Have you
telegram station.
You have seen the
like
general store in Van Horn. It's just a warehouse with a desk.
Okay, and just throw people in the back. Or just buy it so you can place down furniture and make it your own doctor's office. Like,
yeah, but then where are people going to get the general goods?
fuck if I know, that ain't my issue. Or if there's any houses for sale nearby Van Horn where you can walk inside, buy it and then turn it into a doctor's office. I have good ideas.
You have the good starts of ideas. Just
What's that mean?
the finished product might need a wee bit more polish.
Hey, how much do you have on you, by the way, Astrид?
No.
God damn it.
Ah!
Give her back her money.
You see, I was in minus, so she's only gonna get $48 back out of 68.
God damn it, Daniel.
What do you always what do you spend your money on?
Do you really want to know?
Kinda.
How much money do you have? That's the real question.
Daniel, I swear to God.
I didn't mean to cuff you, I meant to uncuff her. Okay, come here. There you go. You wanna do something? You wanna shoot up town?
No.
I'm like a child with a short attention span.
And a gun.
Oh, window.
Congratulations.
On my screen, nothing happened.
So, was Raymond arrested? Or...
Wait, Raymond's arrested?
I don't know. No. You know, I'm not getting involved.
Yeah, so he last time I spoke to him, we were upstairs in the bar, and he was telling me about his gang days and confessed to killing somebody, and then realized there was actually people downstairs that overheard most of his every word. So he then came downstairs and had a bit of a rampage.
That sounds like something you would do.
Yeah, he then came back upstairs covered in, let's call it, jam.
No.
Nah.
So was he in there?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
I can set up a couple
Yeah, the one.
offices in the inside. I just gotta clean it out.
Want me to work the bar if you're going inside?
Yeah, give me a fucking drink, Daniel.
As long as you behave in there, Daniel.
What the fuck do you mean?
And not
behave?
start beating up on Michael again like that.
Okay, he was kidnapping my husband, okay? Like,
Wait, you married him?
Your husband?
Raymond.
me and Raymond have an ongoing
Your
joke,
husband?
okay? No.
I thought Raymond.
A
No,
joke.
Raymond's interested in me, you know. He even told me.
I've actually technically been robbed
Wait,
here.
what did you want?
I didn't want him. I was joking with you.
You know what I want?
$1 million.
Wait, what's your
Ash.
name?
Isabel Sage.
I was about to do something I'd regret because I realized what your role is in society. I was about to cuff you and take the money.
Federal head realtor? Yeah, that'd be a bad idea.
He took all my
Especially.
He took all of my money off me, but because he was in the negative money already, he couldn't give me it all back. Oh. Okay, I guess I'm the only one thinking. I guess I'm the only one thinking. Thank goodness. Oh shit! Yeah, sorry. I did mute my audio. I mute my audio to talk and then didn't untalk.
Don't turn the corner. Don't.
It's really bad. It's really bad. Don't, Astrid, you don't want to see it. Astrid, you don't want to see it.
What has happened?
You don't want to see it. Don't want to see it.
Wow. Hey, hey, Emma.
Oh.
Full.
Full? Are you full? Oh,
Yeah.
Wait, Teddy, move. Teddy, move.
What the fuck? Stop! I'm bandaging it.
Hey, Astrið, could you help him out, please?
Nope, I'm not clocked on.
Oh, fuck. Can I buy a tonic for you?
I'll take him to the doctor's office and clock on.
I could just buy a tonic if you have one on you. Something
Emma
to do.
Rose Carboni,
Very
stop
nice.
right now.
Good fight, good fight. Wait, Michael.
She's gonna give it back. Alright, let's go and fight now. And let's go,
Wow,
Emma.
okay. Wait, who's this? Oh, it's Clint. Can I carry him, please?
You'll probably be able to move faster than me, but please take him to the doctor's office.
Okay.
Or at least wait for me to get clocked on. Oh, Marie in the...
Oh.
Yeah. They've got
We have
some
another one,
free shuttle
Marie.
method, bro. It's fucking weird.
What happened?
Oh, a training exercise.
Hey, Astrид.
These
fellas coming from the fight club?
Yeah.
Okay, just making sure.
Have a good night.
No, fight clubs are allowed, Toast. That it is permissible. In fact, it's an organized fight club.
You okay?
It is permissible.
Astrид, you want to buy me a new horse?
Not really, no.
What? Too bad, Clint. Can we shoot the lantern now?
No. Marie, are you clocked on?
I'm down.
Okay, I'm not. Today was our day off.
Marie?
Oh, George.
He beat me to it.
No, I'm not working today.
Oh, okay, that works.
Marie was here, but I suspect she's head popped. Yeah, she's got a headache, so this one's on you, George. I've seen trouble all my days. Doing okay there, George?
Yeah, it looks like he's got a good old bruise on his head.
Mm.
That's quite a lot of swelling.
Hmm. Swelling? That's not good.
Have you ever dealt with swelling this bad around the head? I'm not too sure if there's anything I can do except the normal stuff for swelling. I don't
give
know
me a
if there's
second.
anything specifically wrong. Oh. Yeah, that's a big old bruise and quite a lot of swelling.
You got any food?
Swelling from him.
No.
Simple lump.
Can you just take my apples?
I took your berries.
First blood.
As long as you don't take my guns.
Here's me trying to sort out some screenshots.
Is he dead?
I don't know. Or do you want to have a check of his vitals for me?
Can't do.
He was breathing a few minutes ago, but he's Okay. Well,
Breathing's a bit irregular.
Hmm.
Do you think it's from shock?
Could be. I didn't see any injuries around his lungs.
Force trauma to the head could him being in mild shock.
Ace.
What's going on with him?
It was punched in it.
So basically, this is how I try to do med RP when I'm dealing with symptoms for people that don't
It was from fighting.
that don't actually necessarily know medicine so well. Is I'll say the symptoms that I'm looking for, and I'll say the condition that that leads to.
Ah, he's got a really bad concussion. I think my suggestion would be that we get some salve onto the lump, start the process of bringing that swelling down, and then without standing him up, we rouse him and have a chat with him, because we're going to need to see how, if he's got any confusion or memory loss, and just generally how he's what it's like to interact with him, because he might be in a bad way.
You got another body.
Okay, I'll take a look.
Okay. Yep, sounds good.
Yeah. George, if you want to get crack some smelling salts and rouse him, but without waking him up. Well, without standing him up. And then we'll just chat to him.
There we go.
And can you hear us?
Hey.
The smelling salts didn't seem to actually get him aroused.
Oh, shit. Are you okay there, Mary?
Yeah, I can hear you. I kind of just collapsed.
Is there only an injury on the head, do we know?
Yeah, I only saw a head injury.
Checks for any missed injuries.
I'm gonna get you up, alright? I've put some water in your pockets.
Okay.
Palpates cheek.
He's doing it again.
I can. Yeah.
Thank you.
Percentage breaks. Yeah, I can certainly try. Toast after we're done with stream.
What the hell? I don't even know what just happened.
You didn't show any signs of injury, so I assume it was dehydration and lack of
Oh.
I've given you some apples and some lemonade. That's it.
Thank you.
No.
Sorry about that. Oh.
It's okay.
Okay. He does have bruises in other places, but I think the head injury is. It's not good.
Damn, did I just kill my fucking friend? What's going on?
Maybe. We're not really too sure what's going on. So his heart's beating slowly. That could just be a symptom of the coma. Body's in a more relaxed state.
Like I can hear him type every now and again. So his heart beats slow. His breathing is, you know, it's not weak, but it's not it's not particularly regular, and he is in a coma. But no signs of concussion, but no signs of major brain injury. Thoughts?
And he didn't wake up to the smelling salts.
And he didn't
or
wake
didn't.
up to the smelling salts.
If he's been hit hard enough in the head, it could cause the brain collide with the side of his skull and send him into mild shock. And this could be his body's way of trying to cope with it. It would explain the irregular breathing, but the regulated heart rate.
Oh my.
Fine, you're fine.
Alright. So
We could try an IV drip
yeah.
to try and get any fluids and hydration back into his body and see if that'll help.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a good start. Go with IV saline to start. You know, could do some simple things like lifting up his legs to pull the blood back towards his chest a bit more. Shock.
I can do that.
Yeah. If we don't get anywhere with this, we can proceed to something. So, shock tightens up. Sorry, it expands the blood vessels. So if we can get something that tightens the blood vessels, we might be able to make some progress if this doesn't work. Probably some digitalis might be in order. That fucking girthy koala done sank my seesaw! Fucking love that quote.
Alrighty. Got an IV going.
Here, if you put this in the eye, it can help with any internal muscle sort of tightness. It might help with the breathing.
Alright.
I think he's gonna go in coma. Emma.
What?
He's in coma.
Probably hit his head real hard.
We had a fist fight and I knocked him out. I was in coma.
Once we get his breathing back to being regular, we'll have to move him to safer. His breathing looks to be regular.
Okay, that is good. Let's give the saline and peppermint some time to do its work, and then we'll try again with the smelling salts arousing. I'm just gonna get access to his head for a second. Do he's getting there slowly. I don't know, we could give him some medication, but to give him anything that would be any useful, I'd have to give him quite a lot, and I think the best course of action might just be to keep on top of his vitals, keep on top of his fluid replenishment, and let him see if he's going to come out of this on his own. Because Digitalis would do good at cancelling out the effects of the shock, but it would lower his heart rate further, which means I would need to give him oxaspartine to increase the heart rate, and that's just a whole other mess. So I think if we can avoid that, we will avoid that.
We can leave him for now with to try and keep him hydrated. But if he still shows no signs of waking up, it'll probably be best to find a bed and go through. So at least then he can wake up in comfort.
Honestly, I think Braithwaite might be a shout, to be honest.
There's always the Pinewood Clinic. Pinewood?
That's true.
Yeah.
Please put him in Pinewood and not Braithwaite. Just saying, with the last elections.
Or, I mean, instead of going to Pinewood, you can go Nightingale.
Got it. Yeah.
He's the closest one.
Yeah.
That is true.
Alright, West Elizabeth or New Hanover? Which do we want?
West Elizabeth.
West Elizabeth. Okay.
Juice.
Would you like me to... Pardon me? Would you like me to pick him up and take him? Alrighty.
Before you move him, remember he's still connected to the ivy to the roof. We can either carry the ivy on a stick on the back of the horse, or remove it entirely and recite it when we get back up there.
I believe you can latch it onto the saddle, but it would mean riding a bit more carefully.
That is your call.
We might be safer removing getting the flashes from it.
Alright. George, I didn't see what arm you put it in. Would you like the honors?
Yeah, I can take it out.
Yeah. Oh good, I'm bleeding. Ha! Excellent.
Alright, yeah, we'll get this back over here.
Alrighty. You guys ready?
Mm-hmm.
Mind if I ride with you?
Yeah, absolutely. Are you sure you want me to ride?
Yes.
Oh god, that was...
I'm scared of heading.
Oh, okay, I understand.
Sorry.
we'll ride ahead and get set up. Nightingale.
Aren't you supposed to be on medical leave?
You know, every time a doctor takes a day off, it isn't necessarily medical leave.
Well, you know.
We can't have holidays, you know. And yes, I was supposed to be on holiday, but as you say, can we?
Doctor holidays really exist.
No, they don't. And keep it look toast. You know, I was actually thinking about it, with the oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no! With the announcements in the filing cabinet. I was wondering if actually it might be prudent to let either Sullivan or Cassidy know, so that they don't catch us two together and no two doctors in the same place.
Oh.
How are you doing, Rev? How's it going?
Doctors hanging out with one another. Illegal.
Well, technically, I'm not clocked on. So
It's true.
the rule only applies to doctors that are on the clock and working.
That is very true.
So, Rev, if you've not heard the news, today's the day that officially Marie and Astrid are together. I'm not running at sprint, and I don't see them catching up to us.
They may have gone the other way.
Yeah, they might have done. Have you been up to the Nightingale Clinic before?
I believe once, maybe twice.
Oh no, you have. You definitely have, because I remember that day.
Oh,
That day,
the
yeah.
day me and Petey got chased.
Yeah.
By a deranged with a gun.
Yeah. God, I remember that because Millie was trying desperately to stop him from shooting everyone on sight. I remember George and I were posted down the road to be a stopgap, I guess, so that if it did kick off, that we could get back to the clinic before they did, to warn everybody. Oh God, what the hell is that?
I believe a bear.
Sounds like a slightly defective cow. Alright, Rabbit, it's alright.
I remember when me and Petey got on the horse, I turned around and I just saw Roland begin to run.
Yeah?
We went straight into the mountains off the road. And then we hid in Petey's makeshift hiding hole, I guess, in the mountains.
He's a good man, is Petey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he acts up a lot, but when it comes down to it, he looks after you. I can't remember if I said yesterday, I saw Rob for the first time yesterday since everything.
Oh? I remember you mentioning, I believe.
Go play, Rabbit. Go play.
I don't have keys.
I just hope those. In retrospect, I didn't see. Did Clint go on the back of Deuce's horse? Because if they did, they're probably both dead. Oh, I hear them.
Alright.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Okay, there we go. Would you like them on the table?
Yeah, best for the moment.
Okay, IV is ready.
All right. How was he on the way up? Any signs of change?
He was perfectly fine. Well, as fine as can be at the moment, but I didn't notice any changes.
All right. Well, this is problematic. God, that would be the story of the century, wouldn't it? Jesus Christ, Clint Carbone down.
There we go.
Sorry, I'm late.
What was it over there?
Horse kick.
Oh, okay. Oh, doubting. Oh, damn it.
Well, his heart rate and his breathing is still regulated, which is good.
Alright.
We can try again, perhaps using smelling salts. Or we could just leave him to wake up naturally, but I do not know how long that may take.
Um, Can somebody do a check of his pupils for me, see if they are continuing to get better or if they're staying about the same?
Oh, oops. Yes. Funny, right? Dilating a little faster.
Alright. Shall we try once again with the smelling salts? See if we can't rouse them. If not, then I think it's pretty much just going to be time.
I'm locked on. Have access to smelling salts.
Or,
I have some smells.
Remember, keep them lying down. Just crack the smelling salts to try and rouse them to consciousness, but don't let them stand up just now.
Looks like he might be.
Hmm?
I see his head moving a little bit.
Hello, can you hear us?
Yeah.
Oh. Good to hear you. Good to hear you.
Where the fuck am I?
You are in the woods to the north of Strawberry.
Why is that?
Because you've been in a coma for about 20 odd minutes.
Oh shit. Why, what happened?
Pray tell, what happened?
I believe,
hit to the
yeah, you got put to sleep.
Oh, fair enough.
That's one way of
Fucking
putting
head
it.
kills.
It's gonna be like that for a good bit, my friend.
Should we get you some aspirin for the pain?
Yeah.
Sounds like a plan.
Is the room spinning it up, or do you
Okay.
feel that you
Quite a bit.
Like a sharp stinging pain, or
It's
like
just a pulsing
throbbing?
pain. It's a
Like
pulsing pain. Yeah.
In your head?
Yeah.
Okay. You do have a really nasty lump on your head at the moment. It's obviously concerning that it's there, but the lump itself isn't overly concerning. I'm not worried that it's anything underneath the skull or any blood vessels that have come to harm. I think it is just from taking a big hit.
Hmm.
I just want to be safe here. Let me see. There's a little bit.
We checked his pupil response earlier. The pupils were even, so there's no sign of any brain injury, which is good. Concussion, yes, absolutely, but no brain injury.
Yeah. Alright.
Who else is here?
You got Michael. You also have your beloved.
Oh, good.
And I believe Sally.
Apologies, I've just locked this in. Alright, do you feel up to taking a wee glass of water with some tablets for the pain?
Indeed, I do.
Excellent. Alright, take these. They'll take a little bit of time to start working, but they'll help bring the pain down, and they'll help help with the swelling. I think Marie's also put some salve on the lump to help help the swelling, bring that down a bit.
Yeah.
You okay if I give you some aspirin to take away?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I think I'll need some.
Okay, some questions. Before your injury, what is the last thing that you remember?
Not really too sure. I think some ugly fucking prick with a red vest punched me in the face, and then all I seen is black.
Okay, so your memory's about right. Earlier on I told you where we were. Can you remember where I said that we were?
My memory is as shit as it is. Not gonna lie, I've got no idea.
Can you confirm that's not abnormal?
You'll have to ask Emma. I don't know.
That's who I'm asking. Emma? Where's Emma?
Hey Emma, are you in your head?
Alright, we'll take your word for it. That's normal. Can you tell me what the date is?
I believe she's in her head.
I think it's the 1st of March, 1900.
Okay. Well, good news. Oh god.
Is it good, yeah? Did I get it right?
Yes, you did.
Very nice, very nice.
So, you're oriented in time, which is good. We can't check if you're oriented in place because your memory isn't so well. Actually, where was the last place you remember being?
Blackwater.
That's good enough for me. Faculties seem intact. Do me a favor for me, and very gently, just move your arms and legs for me in slow motions, but just moving them as much as you can. Do. All right. Okay. So I'm happy that you've got a bit of a concussion just now, but thankfully there doesn't seem to be any permanent damage from the hit that you've taken, which is good. So I think I am happy, if you are, that we try to sit you up and stand you up. How does that sound?
Yeah, I need to sit down for a bit.
Yeah. Right, we'll at least get you off this table. Do Sir George, would one of you two who are clocked on like the honours? Helping him to his feet?
Mm-hmm. I'll help you up there.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Fucking hell.
One second. Folks. That's
Yeah.
him. That's him up and sitting.
What?
I'm saying that's him up and sitting.
Oh, he's okay. I'm about to go knock his ass out again. Hold up.
He's obviously a good fighter.
Yeah.
Look what you did to me, Michael. Hello, Sarah.
Fuck
I
off.
think that's what your ego did to you.
Oh, my ego.
Yeah.
You start. You two have got to stop fighting.
He started it.
No. It doesn't matter who started it.
Where are you guys? Like 6? He started it.
Why are you talking you guys? I didn't say anything. It was him that said that shit.
Clint, this isn't funny.
Mm-hmm.
You could have. I mean.
Look at the what?
You okay?
I'm tired. I need my bed.
I'll be tired too.
Been an emotional day.
It has. I'm gonna head to sleep.
Where are you heading?
Probably just gonna sleep in a bush.
Ah. Oh.
If not, mine and Nika's house is around the corner. I might see that actually.
Well, I could take you there if you wanted.
That would be nice.
You can actually show me where it is.
That's true. I'll show you.
Let me
Has Mika never showed you?
no. Let me just hand over then, because I think I'll probably end up having to do the patient reporting for this.
Oh, okay.
But I'll be 2 seconds, okay?
Would you like for us to take care of the rest?
Yes.
He's somewhat standing up at the moment, but if you would like, we can take care of the rest, and you would like us to.
Please, that would be very kind of you. Would you like me to do the paperwork, or would you be comfortable with the paperwork? I'm happy to do it.
As far as the injury, I really don't know what happened to him.
That's okay. I'll do the paperwork. If tomorrow, if you could please, if either of you could please take a wee look over it and just anything else that's happened after, obviously I've departed just now, I will, yeah, I will,
I can relay anything to you because normally I'm up at the same time he is, so I'll relay anything to you that I find
perfect.
out.
Thank you.
You just fell over. You need to calm
Right.
down. Take it easy.
Folks, I will leave you in the very capable hands of Deuce and George. I hope your recovery continues well, and I will no doubt speak to you soon.
Thank you very much, Astrид. Thank you, Mary.
No worries. I hope you feel better soon. My
You knock into
horse
me.
does not want to- No. My horse does not want to arrive.
Hey, Diamond! Rabbit should be playing nearby. There he is.
Rabbit?
Look at him run. Bye,
Rabbit! No! Rabbit, you're stuck behind the fence now.
Rabbit, what are you doing? What are you doing, buddy?
I've never seen him do this before. Rabbit, buddy.
What are you doing?
Rabbit, what's up? Rabbit. Oh, Rabbit. Would you, given I don't know where we're going, would you like to lead?
Rabbit. I'll try not to crack.
I trust you.
Sorry, the horse is called Rabbit.
It's one of us.
Sorry?
Nothing.
I only crash my horse when I'm being chased by wolves.
Oh, yeah. That's when I crashed mine too. Definitely not the other reason.
Except there was one time I got lost in the dark coming back from Blackwater and accidentally walked off a sharp cliff.
This is it.
Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does, Diamond.
Oh, this is pretty. How'd you get in?
Way Mika does it with hay bales.
With hay bales?
Yeah. But I don't know how to do it. Oh, wait.
Oh, I almost landed on you. Oh! Good grief, where did that come from?
Magic.
God, this must be like the securest place to stay.
It really isn't much, but I mean, it's comfortable.
That's nice. It's cozy. It's warm.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually really nice.
It's very things to get into.
Yeah. At least if you're ever being chased, then just take them hay bales away and freedom forever.
That is very true.
The view. You know, this is my favorite part of the country here.
Really?
Actually, well, the waterfall we were at earlier is giving it a run for its money. But until you showed me there, yeah, this is where I come for a ride to, you know, calm down, to clear my head. With the exception of all the trees, it makes me feel like home. The towering mountains, the rivers, the waterfalls, the rapids. It's also beautiful.
It's an amazing place. If there wasn't so many bears, I'd come here more often.
Do the bears climb trees?
Yeah, they climb trees.
Oh wow. Have they ever got up here?
No, they never got up here.
Oh.
It's kind of scary because you could be walking through the woods and then just see a bear in a tree.
That is true. I certainly don't know how comfortable I am getting down.
Oh, there's nothing down there.
Yeah, but you landed on the hay bales. No, I more meant the height, not the presence of anything.
Oh.
Rabbit's still here.
Hi, Rabbit. I believe Leon might wake you up soon. So I might have to stay awake for that, as I need to speak to him about Field Medic.
Why him about Field Medic?
He's the sheriff of Valentine.
Oh, okay.
So
I would have
I'd
thought.
technically be working under him.
Oh, I see. I thought field medics could work under the FTMD. They just weren't, you know, necessarily school doctors, depending on their education.
I'm not really sure how it really works. I mean, Annabelle that I wanted to be one, and she's been really slow getting back on.
Who, Dr.
I mean,
Cassidy?
she's very busy. Yes.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
very, very busy setting up the new clinic. I have a feeling she might not want me to be a field medic.
Well, you should have heard. You should have heard how much you protested the day I said I was tempted to hand in my resignation.
I can imagine.
Both her and Blaine were just like, no, absolutely not, absolutely not.
I have a feeling if I tried to do, the same, they'd kick off.
I think they don't necessarily mind it if you're doing it for the right reasons, and I guess at the time I wasn't doing it for the right reasons.
I suppose. I mean, you need to do something that you feel happy with. Otherwise, you're just living for other people, I guess.
Yeah, I like my work. It's just, I wasn't so sure I could maintain the personal relationships with some of my colleagues.
Oh, yeah, I can imagine.
But I think with time it seems to be getting easier.
That's good. I'm glad to hear.
I mean, don't get me wrong. The man who shall not go named still pisses me the hell off most of the time, but I can at least look at him now without wanting to punch him.
That's good.
Honestly, the day that the first day that I spoke to him after that incident, the only reason I didn't punch him in the face was basically because I just spent 3 hours with Millie crying and I was feeling a bit melancholy. Nice to see you. How's it going?
I guess I have noticed that he doesn't do medical reports because none of my seizures have been written up.
Yeah? No, truth be told, between you and me, it's a known issue, one that they're planning on clamping down on.
I mean, I'll admit, I don't write medical reports for when people mess around or horse kicks, because they're just so common.
Yeah, as long if it's anything more than a salve, then then a report. But otherwise, yeah, if it's just a little bit of salve on some bruising and then just helping them to their feet, then yeah, I don't do reports for that. But there is a difference between that and somebody.
Not doing them?
Yeah, I'm not doing them at all.
Yeah. I was gonna write a report for what happened to Mika, but she didn't want me to tell anyone.
Mika? What happened to Mika?
Yesterday, he was acting weird, and we went out on a ride. And I kept saying to her, she's acting weird and something was wrong, but she was saying, no, there wasn't, and she was fine, and, she was just making me nervous. And then got to the waterfall, and she started joking, saying, "What if I jumped in from here? What if I jumped in the waterfall?"
Do you know, that was exactly what she did to me a few days ago.
I persuaded her not to, and we went down, and she jumped in where the little stones meet it. And I'm terrified of water. If I'm on a horse, I know they can swim, but I won't go in water without one.
Yeah.
And she didn't drown, but she went under for a while.
No.
I had to jump in and grab her. She was upset afterwards and nearly crying, and she was saying she wouldn't take codeine anymore. And I feel like maybe she doesn't trust me anymore.
She has, I didn't really see you for a good length of time to tell you this, but, I have marked, that she has been on quite a lot of codeine lately. I've been intentionally giving her less of it than somebody would ideally need for pain medicine, because I wanted to see how she would react to it. I've not really seen her again since then, but I did note that I was a bit concerned.
She was a mess when I saw her. I made a promise that I was going to look after her, and sometimes it feels like I break that promise, because even when I'm around her, she gets arrested, she gets hurt, she gets shot at. And now, as soon as I wake up from being bedbound, I find out she's taking codeine.
Wow. I feel kind of guilty for my part in that. Was that why she was crying yesterday?
It might have been. I don't know. I love her to pieces, but it's difficult to think that maybe she doesn't trust me.
Yeah. Why wouldn't she trust you?
I was asking her what was wrong. I kept saying to her, "I know something's up. Just tell me. I'm not going to be angry." And she was getting really defensive, saying nothing was wrong, and why would I even assume it? She doesn't like to show that side to herself.
Yeah, I think that sounds like it. I know from the conversations that I've had with her that she cares about you a lot. I mean, so unbelievably much. And, you know, you are her big sister. She has a bit of difficulty staying on the right track sometimes, but I think she wants wants you to be proud of her, and I think maybe what happened, she might maybe she was embarrassed and she just didn't want to confess.
I'm always proud of her.
Yeah, but you know, I guess
saying is more difficult.
Yeah.
Well, saying is easier than believing.
I guess I had it in a smaller way myself with Blaine and Annabelle recently, where I'd been so upset for so long, and I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want them to judge me for for my behavior in front of the as a doctor. And I mean, they're just my bosses, and I felt like I couldn't speak to them about it because of that. And you are a lot more than well, I was going to say you're a lot more than a boss. I don't think you are a boss of Mika, but you are You are so much more than a work acquaintance to Mika, so...
Thank you.
If you want, I could try to speak to her. Maybe.
She needs support, and she needs people by her side, and I can't do that all the time. So,
Yeah.
I mean, she does like you. You might not believe it, but she really does.
She slapped me with a gun yesterday.
Yep, she's knocked me out
Good night,
a few times
Siki.
with a gun. I mean, hell, she shot me before.
Did she? Oh my god.
She was having a meltdown, and in the moment, there was a local coming up the hill. She was shaking and crying, and I said, "Hey, why don't you shoot the local, you know?" And she starts hip firing. And she keeps hip firing, and she keeps hip firing, and
oh no.
Next thing I know, I felt the pain go through my stomach, and I was on the floor. She crawled over to try and help, but I don't blame her for it. I know she didn't mean it.
Is that a local? Why is there a local on the roof? Oh, never mind.
Well, you scared him. Now he's off the roof. He got embarrassed.
Made him as self-conscious as he should be. Are you getting Moon or Smudge? Because if you want to take Rabbit to meet, Leon, was it?
Oh, I was gonna get Moon because apparently Smudge doesn't want to see me.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not staying in Blackwater tonight. I'm staying near Blackwater, but not in it.
Oh, I thought you had a room here.
No,
No, you're Blaine's Ranch, right?
I am, yeah.
Oh, I remember.
Lemoyne is gonna put you in Kramer's
man.
eyesight.
Oh man.
I know.
Please be careful, Reverend, please.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
He's coming for your head once he knows you're there.
Oh, I know.
I swear.
Listen, Mac Cactus is just the puppet.
Oh yeah, he's just a dumbass with strings. Kramer's the puppeteer.
Yep. I mean, he does have access to the money of Lemoyne. He has access to all that, so yeah, he
I don't
technically
like this
is running the
horse.
state. I don't know how someone could elect a person like that, but I guess they trust him.
Apparently.
That name.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah,
That name sends a chill down my spine.
Yeah, it does me too.
He's a dangerous man.
Are you meeting Leon here?
No, I'm just getting him.
Oh.
Yeah, Astrid.
Mhm.
Lemoyne is even more dangerous than what it was.
Yeah.
Promise you'll try and stay away from Kramer and his group. I don't know who exactly works for him, but I know whatever he's planning, whatever he's doing, he will go through hell and back to make sure it happens, and I don't want you getting hurt.
Well, I think you're safe. I've never even met the man.
That's good.
But yeah, well, I guess. He could walk up to me and I wouldn't even recognize him.
I picked him up once.
Oh,
There
did
was
you?
a meeting between him and the bodies.
Yeah, the last time I heard of beef between he and the Gotties, 2 whole towns got shot to pieces.
They decimated roads.
They what, sorry?
But They decimated roads.
Yeah, they
There were
did.
bodies everywhere.
Yeah.
But I picked them up, and I don't know what they did after that. I can barely remember.
Mm.
I just know he's trouble.
Yeah. You gotta take everyone like that with a big bucket of salt. I'll keep myself safe, I promise.
That's good. Oh, it's raining. I mean, to be fair, I like the rain, so.
Maybe one day we'll get to take you to the Faroe Islands. If you like the rain, you like the Faroe Islands.
So, is it just flatland, mountains, no trees?
There's no flatland.
I mean, you know, is it just mountainy and hilly and trees? And
No, there's no trees. There's no trees. There's heather, bushes, and heath, but there's no
Ladies.
trees.
Hello.
Howdy.
Oh my god, we're almost synchronized there.
So how do you get wood?
We have to import it from other places.
Has no one thought
Why are you fanning rain onto your face?
Because I'm part of the fan club. Yes. Also, I might need medical assistance a lot more often here soon.
Why?
I'm applying to become Marshal of Lemoyne.
You better not be.
No, but I am.
Why?
Because I want to.
I swear to God, Rev.
Yes,
How?
because they need one.
They need one, but that doesn't mean that you should
Wait.
take that spot.
I
What
want
hap-
to do more than sit behind a fucking desk.
What happened to Hackney?
Hackney's the Marshal of West Elizabeth,
Uh-huh.
so I'm gonna be the Marshal of Lemoyne.
Oh, Lemoyne. Okay, I thought it was West Elizabeth. Sorry.
Yeah. No, for Lemoyne. And I'm gonna have Dowding as my deputy.
Reverend, I don't
Deputy
think that's a
Dowding.
good idea.
I do.
Well, I've met what I think is going to be the new sheriff of Rhodes. I don't know if as a marshal you'd be primarily based out of Saint Denis or Rhodes, but Balos, he seems nice.
Lemoyne in general.
Yeah.
Balos is the sheriff of Rhodes.
Yeah, he's nice.
You do
I went-
realize there isn't going to be a sheriff department, right?
No? Why wouldn't there be?
Because Cactus is disbanding it and just making a state police force.
Okay.
And
I-
just
I'm-
putting...
I'm afraid I don't know enough about the way things work in this country to understand that fully.
If you ever hit to Lemoyne, never listen to Kramer or Cactus. Ever.
Okay. I've
They're
never met them,
bad
but
people.
And you're deciding to go there.
Yep, because then he's rooted out.
And you honestly think you can do that?
Damn fucking
Against
right I
him?
do. Damn right I do. I need you to do more than sit behind a desk. And that is my thing I want to do.
Lemoyne?
Yes.
alright. Promise me one thing.
Okay.
Have a chat with the doctor when you're in Lemoyne on a fairly regular basis. Not every week, but just check in with them, okay?
Damn right. I
We've
need
had
to
a-
make sure I'm in tip-top health.
Yeah.
For when I'm shooting bad guys.
Reverend,
Yes.
can I speak to you, please?
You sure as hell can.
Yeah.
Marie, did you hear the rumor about butter? Did you hear the rumor about butter? Oh, well, I'm not going to tell you. I'm not going to go spread it.
Oh, dear. Yeah.
his hair. Eclipse it. Where do fruits go on vacation? Paris. Get it? Paris.
Damn it. Damn it. I'm so good at sleeping, I could do it with my eyes closed.
See, it'd be more impressive if you could do it with your eyes open, though.
I doubt it.
Hey, you see that tree up there in front of me? Like up on the hill?
Mm-hmm.
It's an aspen. You can tell because of the way it is.
What?
The tree. It's an aspen. You can tell because of the way it is.
Right, that's where the fan gets put away.
Yeah. Good job.
I'm not understanding that one, to be honest with you.
Why don't eggs
No,
tell jokes?
it's
You
'Cause they
literally
crack
just,
each other up.
you're literally just explaining a tree that entire time.
yeah. You can tell it's an aspen because of the way it is.
I fucking hate it here.
Is the bar open? I suddenly have a copious need for whiskey.
Believe so.
Wait, can you drink whiskey again?
Wait, why can't I drink whiskey?
Hold on, let me try.
It was kind of broken.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can get the cap off my whiskey here. Hold on.
Oh yeah, no, you're right. I did.
Oh, I
I did
can.
struggle. I did.
I can get
Yeah,
the
there
cap
we
off.
And
pulling a prank.
just like that, George hits rock bottom.
Hell yeah.
They're
There was
pulling a hell of
really
a
rock
prank.
bottom.
Want to hit rock bottom? Here we go. Here we go. What do you call a fish wearing a bow tie?
Oh no.
Sophisticated. Oh yeah.
What's wrong?
Oh sweet Jesus.
It's hot in this town. What do you mean? All right. Well, we'll bring this back out.
Welcome to our fan club, Astrид.
I'd avoid the sushi if I were you. It's a little fishy.
Hey, why are fish so smart?
What?
Why? They live in schools.
Stop, please.
It's the fans.
What
Put
do
'em
houses
down.
wear?
They're changing you.
What?
And a dress.
I fucking hate you. I'm reading an anti-gravity book. I can't put it down.
Well, this is fun, isn't it, kids?
What do you call a sleeping bull? A bulldozer?
What's brown and sticky?
A stick?
A stick.
Yeah.
How do you make a tissue dance?
How?
You
Put a
put a
little
little
boogie
boogie
in
in it.
Yeah.
What made the tomato blush? It saw the
What?
salad dressing?
What's black and white and red all over?
What?
A newspaper.
Oh shit.
No, I think that's enough for me. Put the fan away.
It's changing you.
Same.
Put it down.
I'm done with these.
What do runners eat before the race?
Oh my lord.
They don't. They fast.
Damn it.
No.
Right, that's it. Come on.
What does a nosy pepper do?
What?
It gets jalapeno business.
Oh my god. Why
Okay.
do bees have
I'm not happy with this.
That's enough. That's enough. Put the
Because
fan
they use
away.
honeycomb?
Why couldn't a sailor do his alphabet?
Why?
He got lost at the sea.
I'm done.
What kind of cars do eggs drive?
I quit.
No more.
Ah. I can't believe Daniel stole $20 from me.
He did?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he was in negatives, wasn't he?
Mm-hmm. Couldn't afford to pay me back.
I mean, I have 0, so he took everything I had.
He didn't give you the money back?
Nope.
I'm gonna punch him.
He's always taking money. Braithwaite? No, it's not Braithwaite.
No, that's the quartermaster.
Oh.
He just stands there and waits for people to help him with his buildings.
So, is there any places like this where you live? Or, well, the island?
Closest place we have like this is the capital city.
Did you live by there? Or did you
Nope. I was very far away from the capital. I lived in a tiny little village called Aya. We had a church. That's about it.
Oh.
A church, an inn, the pier, and our houses. That was all we had.
Do you want to know a fun fact?
Yeah?
You see that tree over there on the hill? All on its own?
Which hill?
The one that way.
Mm-hmm.
That's the bottle cap tree. It's got loads of bottles hanging from it, and you can practice to shoot there. And then just there is where Valentine is.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
And just there is a random guy swimming.
Locals are such funny creatures, aren't they?
Yeah, they're kind of weird. And there's more over there. They're just emerging.
Oh my god. Did I ever tell you about the wildest... I don't know. I don't know if I'd maybe had something funny to eat, but it was the wildest fever dream I had. Millie and Rob we took my boat out to Iguana Island, just over that ways away, and I swear in my vision there was just a sea of locals.
Really?
Yeah, of people coming out of the water, sort of like that over there.
You know, I remember me and Mika. Mika was planting some stuff, and I daydreamed for a little bit, and then I don't know if I was still daydreaming, but when I refocused, there was an army of people coming out of the water. There was at least 30 people, and they were all swimming over, and then Mika fired a gun, and they all started running, and then more came out of the water.
Wow.
I've never seen so many people. I don't even know where they went.
They're the weirdest creatures in the world, locals, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Astrид.
Hey.
Today's been really good.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has.
You know, if you're not busy tomorrow, we could go and do something.
Yeah.
Guys.
I could not be busy tomorrow.
I could not be busy too.
Sounds nice.
I'll have to think about some stuff.
Well, you know these parts better than me, and unfortunately, the only thing I know how to do in life is to fish, and, well, I know you don't like the water.
I thought maybe I could learn to love it, and then I got pushed into it and drowned. So that dream kind of broke.
Yeah. Don't ever do anything that makes you uncomfortable for me. And
I won't.
and if I ever do anything that makes you uncomfortable, give me the biggest slap in the world, please.
I would never hurt you.
No, you have my permission.
No, I don't. Permission doesn't do anything. I would never hurt you. I might tell you it was maybe not the best idea, but I would never hurt you. Mika, on the other hand, I would punch. But that's just because it's Mika.
You know how long it took me to stop spitting out blood after she slapped me in the face with a pistol?
I can imagine. She's knocked me out with a gun before. And the headache lasted a while. You wouldn't think it when you first see her, but she's got a hell of a swing.
No, I can believe it. I love the little crown so much.
Thank you. We should get you one.
Yeah, actually, might be the first headwear that I actually enjoy wearing.
I think you look very nice in one.
Well, maybe one day if Daniel stops stealing my money, I can I can get to the tailors.
That would be good. Astrid?
Yeah?
Can I do something?
She's gonna take off her mask, isn't she?
Maybe tomorrow we can try and avoid Danny. And we can get you a fire crown and we can go and do something nice. Just us two.
Yeah, that sounds lovely.
I look forward to it.
So do I.
Do you want me to come with you to Blake's?
You can accompany me if you want. I don't, if Leon's around, you can meet him. But it's not a far journey.
I mean, Leon can wait a while.
No.
I'm sure I'd wait for him long enough. He can wait for me.
Well, yeah, we can travel.
Okay.
Although, no laughing at the state of my room.
I will try not to laugh. Then again, you did just see my room, and
and it
all
was
of the bedding that Mika's thrown all over the place.
No, it was lovely. No,
Until you wake up and there's a bear pelt hanging from the ceiling.
The room is unfurnished, and I'm trying to save up my money to hopefully be able to buy my own place sometime. So I've not really spent a lot on furniture because furniture's expensive.
Yeah, I've heard it's very expensive.
Yeah, so there's not much to it.
Oh, wow, that horse is really pretty.
It is. Oh my god, I forget who it was. Somebody came to town the other day, and they had the blondest horse I've ever seen. It was practically had a gold shimmer to it.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, oh god, I even forget who I was with at the time, but they just turned around and like, is that a golden horse? I think it was Hoss, actually.
Hoss had a golden horse?
No, Hoss was the one with me.
Oh.
That was more surprised than I expected.
I've never seen a golden horse. I'll keep an eye out for it though. Also, do you want to take Rabbit or Moon?
Let's test to make sure that Moon is behaving for you. I'll leave Rabbit in the stables.
There he is. I don't really know where we're going.
Oh, look how happy he is to see you.
He's a good horse.
Oh, he's so excited. That was the cutest thing. Oh, hello, Moon.
He is my best horse. Never bitten, never bucked. In fact, no, the only time he's ever bucked me was I tried to stand up on his back, and I think he got spooked by a leaf, and he bucked me off.
Oh, man. Oh,
He has a bad habit of trying to shove his head into everyone's business. So I've taken him before and tried to flee him, and he won't leave. And then he'll slowly creep over and then just shove his head into people's conversations. He's a very nosy horse.
Oh, man. Oh, that makes me laugh.
But he's a good horse. I don't know where we're going, so I'm gonna hop on the back.
Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever ridden somebody else's horse before. I'm kind of a bit nervous. Do you maybe just want me to give you directions?
Yeah, sure. Moon wouldn't hurt anybody. But if you're not ready, then that's okay.
I guess, yeah. I don't know, I guess I still panic about the thought of riding other horses that aren't Rabbit and Sven.
I mean, that's perfectly okay. It's, you know, you're nervous, and I don't want to rush you. So, you can just tell me where to go.
Sure. So we can either go to the entrance that has cougar problems. I believe the locals take to calling it Blaine's pet cougar. So take a left here. Oh, other left.
Right.
There we go.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah. So you can actually see the houses of it just up ahead.
Oh, wait, this is it?
Yeah, it's not far at all.
Oh! George ranched here one.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, I think George is still on the ranch.
Oh. Yeah, I remember.
You just have to be careful about using the gate that's over to our right, because there's a cougar really likes to hide in the bushes down there.
Oh, I know which one you mean.
Yeah. I've heard it once, I've never seen it. But yeah, here we are.
It is a really nice ranch.
Yeah, it is, but it's maybe a bit dusty for my taste.
Yeah. I mean, when you get used to roads, I think everywhere else just seems way less dusty.
Rhodes is a town of dust, that is true. Hell, it took me about an hour and a half of scrubbing to get the roads dust out of my dress yesterday.
Oh, I still have roads dust in my boots. I don't think I'll ever get rid of it.
So, this is the house, and Blaine told me a story that put the fear of God into me. In that one day he came home, and just as he was coming up to the door to unlock it, he went over to the window here, and there was a wolf looking back at him. And do you know what that room is?
That's, let me guess, your room.
That is my bedroom.
I remember Lilith had a similar story. She woke up in her old house and a wolf was saying good morning.
No, I remember this. I remember this because I was one, unless it happened twice. I was one of the doctors that went to that. It was
Yep.
me and Rob.
I swear, wolves are like raccoons, just creep everywhere.
So yeah, welcome in.
Oh.
So this, well, I mean, being perfectly honest with you, I don't quite know what's happening with the arrangements, but this was Rob and Millie's room.
Oh.
So yeah. Then you've got the dining area in here.
Oh.
And then the kitchen. It's a bit sparse at the moment, but Rose cooks most nights for us. There's an attic which they've told me on pain of death to never go into, so I don't, and that's their room.
Oh. It's a lot bigger than I thought it was.
Yeah, it is. So this is well, this is where I stay until I can get my own place. Yeah, that or I sleep out on the boat, but that's an inexact science.
It's really nice, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
I mean, with some furniture in here, it looked really good.
Yeah.
Wait, do you have furniture in your room?
Mhm. Not much.
I was about to say, you know, sleeping on the floor isn't the most comfortable thing.
No, I've got a nice bed, and you can see my books, but it's it's a bit Spartan. I'm just trying to save my money for the right situation.
That's fair. It's a nice place nonetheless, though.
Yeah, it is. It's got nice views.
It's very quiet as well.
Yeah, it can be quiet. Unfortunately, I get disturbed quite a lot because a lot of peoples with no respect for trespass laws like to ride through the road that runs through the ranch. So it's not so bad if they're coming by horse. I only really notice them if there's if I'm awake at the time, but if they bring a carriage through the road at speed, I mean, it comes right past the bedroom window here, so...
Oh.
Wakes me the hell up.
I can imagine. It's lovely, honestly, though. I know Mika's been talking about buying a new house.
Yeah?
She said that she'd give me the deed to the other house, but
Aww.
I would rather stay with her. I want to keep an eye on her, especially after what's been happening.
Yeah, that makes sense. You have no idea how much well, maybe you do actually, but how much she's been badgering Rob Wolf and Michael Gotti for money for a new house.
I can imagine. Apparently, she was given 4,000 from Rob, which is just, I just don't understand.
You know, I said it before and I said it again. I just can't. I don't know where to stand with Rob at the moment. Maybe one day he'll help me understand what he said to me and why, but yeah, I don't know.
I mean, Rob's a nice guy, and from what I've seen, he's decent when he wants to be, but I have this feeling that Millie was so distressed before everything happened, and I don't know. I have a bad feeling,
Yeah.
but I don't want to bring it up with him.
Yeah, nor do I. I think, as I said to you yesterday, I'm uneasy with the situation, but I'm trying to remember it from Millie's sake, and that, amnesia kind of gives a blank slate to what was a horrible situation. So if we start bringing up old scars, we might inadvertently cause the issue for them too. So I'm just trying my best to smile and move on as everyone else seems to, but I look at the man and I remember the telegram he sent me, and it makes me a little anxious, you know?
What did it say? If you don't mind me asking.
Oh, I don't have it. It's in the bank.
That's okay.
It basically said that so nobody knew where Rob was the day that Millie was injured. So I sent a telegram to Rob to let him know that that Millie was in a critical condition. Sorry, well, it was a bit upsetting to me. Do you want me to continue, or?
If it's too much to say, then you don't have to continue.
Well, not too much for me, but I know, well, this might hurt. He basically said that he was aware of Millie's condition, and he basically said he didn't care, and he didn't have any time for her whatsoever, and that if they needed him in a medical capacity for his advice on how to treat her, then fine, but otherwise not to speak to her about her, because he didn't have time to care. Was more or less what it amounted to. He did finish it off by saying that that she had hurt him in a way that was irrecoverable. I don't know. I don't know the full. I don't know both sides of the story, and I'm trying to remember that. But just seeing those words, seeing how close they'd been for so long, and then the words that he just didn't care and he didn't have time to care. Millie's one of my best friends, and that hurt. I don't know, it made me really sad getting that telegram.
No, I can't blame you.
I can, you know, it has been a while since I've looked at the telegram. It might be more prudent to show you exactly what it said tomorrow, but yeah, that's what I remember from it. Truth be told, when I got the telegram, I spent 3 days wanting to slap the head clean off the man. But, as I say, I'm just trying to remember that even if it is just for Millie's sake, but for Millie's sake, let the past lie.
That's probably for the best. Whatever happened between them, if Millie's happier now not remembering, then I'm not gonna tell her anything.
Yeah, I'm the same. I mean, I got so upset yesterday because, you know, other than you and I, Millie and I spent a lot of time together, and now that she's had her memory loss, it hurts. You know, she doesn't remember our friendship. And, you know, she's pretty cold to me. She doesn't talk to me as a friend. She's just, you know, I'm just another doctor to her. That makes me a bit upset.
It's gonna be okay. I'm sure that she will warm up sooner rather than later.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that you two will be speaking as normal.
Well,
I hope.
yeah. I hope so, because with all of my friends who I knew and trusted going to go fight in some godforsaken war in some godforsaken far-flung country, I only had a few left, and then Mr. Alexei and Mr. Harrison, they boarded the boat back to Russia, and then really it was just you and Millie that were left. At the time, I didn't really know Dowding and Rev so well. And I'm still not nearly as close friends as I am with you and Millie. And just, well, I've been feeling pretty lonely when you're not around.
I'll be around more. I know it's easy for me to say things are going to get better, but in a way, you need to hold on to that. Because the moment we stop believing it is the moment we give up.
I trust,
I'm sure you and her will be best of friends in no time. It just, I guess, takes a bit longer than expected.
yeah. You know, I've barely even said three words to her since the day she woke up.
I haven't seen her since she woke up.
Yeah.
But I've heard that she's doing better in terms of physical health.
Oh, that's good. I've heard. I did get to speak to her long enough to hear that she's doing some clinical work again. She's taking it easy. She very sensibly took a holiday from things, but yeah, she is back doing some clinical work, so that's nice.
Well, that's good. If we ever run into her, we can have a talk with her and, hang out.
Yeah, that would be nice. It's funny how everything seems to change in a few weeks, isn't it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Everything changes so quick.
Hopefully, hopefully after today, at least some things will stay the same for a lot longer.
I hope so. Tomorrow is gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I'm looking forward to it too. Make sure you get some rest, okay?
Yeah, I will. I've got Clint's medical report to do, and then I'm going straight to bed.
Okay, I'm gonna go bully Leon.
All right. Well, safe travels.
You too. Be safe, okay? No wolves will get you.
I'm locking the door. I'm locking the door.
Good night.
Good night.
I will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow, so there we go, folks. There we have it. Marie and Astrid are officially together. It's the cutest thing. So I wasn't planning on streaming tomorrow, but I guess we've got a fucking date. Let's go. So yeah. So this whole situation is turning into a fucking mess with regards to what's happening with the Kramers. Because, like, Rev is going after the Kramers. It's fucking... That's wild. It's absolutely wild. So, it's got interesting connotations. I mean, so, this is out of character information that I know that Reverend is taking on the Kramers. All Astrid's been told in characters that Lemoyne is getting a dangerous place. That's all she knows. But I know that he's taking on the Kramers, and the Secret Service are taking on the Kramers, and there's other people taking on the Kramers. It's just like, what the fuck? And the worst part of it all is, and I don't know this for sure. But out of character, so Hibblejaybob, not Astrид, Hibble here, suspect that the Kramers are trying to recruit Astrid. So Astrid could get caught in the crossfire of a pretty fucking spicy situation. So yeah, it's all, the whole fucking server is just turning on its head at the moment, and it is so exciting, actually. So exciting. Genuinely, this has been another day where I have spent all day at work just being like, can't wait to get home to roleplay. And that's what we're going to be doing tomorrow as well. So, yeah. Exciting times. Right, let's go find out who we're going to raid you on. Because. Oh, by the way, I'm so sorry, CQ. I didn't acknowledge it because roleplay was going on. But thank you for the hydrate. I have been working my way through that. Right. Who have we not raided in a while? Oh, I know exactly who we're going to go raid. I know exactly who we're going to raid. So we're going to go to a lady called Zambi Ray, who is Isabel Sage, who we saw earlier but didn't recognize because she changed her hair color. She was blonde last time I saw her, so she changed her hair color, and that basically meant I don't know who people are when they change their hair color. Actually, fun fact: there is a true story about 1 month into my last relationship. I actually walked past my girlfriend in the street because I completely did not recognize her, and all she'd done was change her hair color. She liked to dye her hair a lot, and I just walked clean past her in the fucking street like an absolute fucking mortal human. So that was that. Anyway, tonight has been a lovely night, a heartwarming night of good roleplay. Without any serious gunplay drama happening, which is the kind of roleplay that I very much like. It's been a lovely night. So that'll be fun seeing where that goes. I'm going to go leave you in the capable hands of Zambi Ray, who is Isabel Sage, and we're going to check out what they're doing. But for just now, I'm going to say... Oh, and we are going to be streaming tomorrow, probably about 8 o'clock, maybe trying to get a little bit earlier, depending on what my plans are, because I've got quite some busy stuff going on. But for just now, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!
He could have played Triumph, bro.
Oh, no, he couldn't.
No, he couldn't. We're
we
two sides.
lose.
Are we the teams?
Yeah.
Come on! Take. Dead. Ah, the take shot.
Where were you?
He's at the back. He's at the end of the
Fucking team.
Watch out, there's a guy inside that bunker up ahead.
Oh, he knows. He's ready.
like that. He knows.
Look, I've been on your streams long enough to know exactly what you're about, son. Get over there. I love that walk stance. That is a very rootin' tootin' I'm going shooting. Oh, fantastic.
Tarsi? Tarsi! Ah! What was that? I'm gonna eat some bread, see if that helps with the risky situation. What the fuck happened to my heart?
You again?
Why can't I die?
You're just magic.
Medics is still putting much stuff. Ah! Motherfucker! You wanna fucking... Oh Lord! Woohoo! Fudge! So this what we're looking at here. Could the game be quiet for 2 seconds and let me fucking talk?
No.
Stop the zombie apocalypse, I want to talk about paddle steamers! Oh Lord, they're going!
Is that a cave?
Ah!